In a previous campaign, a group of adventurers who called themselves Fate's Hand traveled primarily in the kingdom of the Jarldom of Kjolar, vanquishing evil, solving crimes, and eventually made their way north to TL. One of these characters, his name was Leo Gioche, who assassinated the cousin to the king of TL, and then assassinated the king's counselor for personal reasons. And so that's not good. One of the characters that when they were traveling from Kjolar to TL, they managed to secure passage on a certain merchant vessel, the Kraken, under the command of Captain Randolph Wolf, and they had some fun encounters, and they met an old friend that they had made previously in the campaign, a lizard folk by the name of Othi, who they became very attached to. One of them in particular became very attached to Othi. So what you guys are experiencing right now, the whole setting of like this conflict and everything was kind of set up in a different campaign, was what is causing a lot of the bigger picture conflict in this particular instance.
I knew that person's name was Gioche, and I forgot until Zach said, and I was like, no way. And I went and grabbed my notebook, and it says right there, Leo Gioche, and I was like, no way! Like, months have gone by, and I didn't even make that connection. Like,
so this when Noah was making his character, and I gave him
I didn't know this.
Names that I had.
He just
already
gave me clan names, and I was like, oh, this one.
You picked it?
Yep.
Oh!
Totally,
Fate's
like,
hand!
Influenced by me at all, totally random.
Fate's hand! Wow. Unbelievable.
Perfect.
You could have been a brand.
They did all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay. I think we can get started, but real quick, so that we're all on the same page. I believe we are on the 8th, the morning of the 8th. Yesterday, Aux had spent the night 6 to 7 in the outer districts. Aux healed that gnome. You guys went to go find Aux. Janus bought a whole lot of broken glass. And then Aux, you met with Bran later on.
Yep.
In the morning.
Yep.
Alvyn was crafting some stuff. Janus was finishing up his gloves, which he finished.
Elyswen and I went to the bank.
Elyswen and yes, you went to the bank. You went to the bank and pulled out.
I made an account with my funds.
You made an account, put in your personal funds. Mm-hmm. Got it.
Yep.
Right. You make it do that.
I know how much is in there if you need that number.
No, I'm not going to track your personal account. I keep track of the group account.
Cool. It's going to take a moment to get back into character. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. Like... Who am I?
I believe the ship is leaving on the 10th.
Yes. We were going to try to break Aux's, or see what happens if she got a withdrawal. Remember? Yeah.
Some stuff on my agenda as well.
Ooh.
Not the least of which is picking up a package that should be arriving today.
Ooh,
I have not
package.
forgotten.
A package?
Not today, tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you said he said the
Ninth.
8th or the 9th. So should I just pick it up tomorrow? All right, fine. I'll pick it up tomorrow.
Okay. So, okay. Let me. Come on. Oh. No. Laptop is like, I'll open Discord for you, but that's it. Come on, Google.
I need to review what actual like spells I have and stuff.
I know.
What I can actually do.
What is my character again?
Who am I?
I'm playing a druid, right? I think it's something
Yeah.
naturey.
Yeah, no, I think it's like, aren't you playing a warlock?
Huh.
A hexblade warlock?
Totes.
Wait,
Think
what game
so.
are we playing again?
I'm a bard, right?
Yeah, College of
Summon an unseen servant.
Swords.
Mm-hmm. I ran around my portable fortress. Ready to go lich hunting.
Yeah, let's go lich hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh man, I started a game of if my other group doesn't meet, instead those of us who can make the session play Horde of the Dragon Queen
Oh.
with magic wands.
Yeah.
So far, they've skipped the first chapter. Like they legit got to the town where that was being attacked, ignored everything, and just went straight to the bar.
Never mind.
Incredible.
And inadvertently enchanted the bar so that anybody who passes through with the doorway to the bar ages 1d4 years instantly.
That's amazing.
Oh man.
So if it's like they pass through, like even when they exit, they
Yep.
age too. Oh,
So the
wow.
And
and you go.
And then they found out, hey, so these people are actually looting this village. So they went, killed the kobolds who were guarding the treasure, and looted the village's stuff.
Wow.
It's going.
That sounds.
But they've skipped all of like the quests for the first chapter you're supposed to do.
Railroad
Who needs
time.
side quests? Who needs side quests when you have magic wands?
Yeah.
Modules. Ha, who needs them?
Who needs- yeah.
The main quest is optional, right?
Yeah.
Every quest is optional.
Listen, we're following the main quest, but on like a parallel course. We're not actually following it.
Mm-hmm.
We're just watching it from a distance.
Yeah.
We're observing it. Okay. Stormwolves. You wake to a beautiful day. Warmer than it has been. A slight breeze, but it is clear and sunny and warm. The city has its usual air of activity, gnomes rushing to and fro on their daily activities. It is a busy Morndas, the 8th of mid-year, and you still have a couple of days left in the city of Karst before you are to set sail. What would you like to do? I believe that Janus and Ox are at the safe harbor
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think Elyswen moved to the safe harbor as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Elyswen, Janus, and Aux are at the safe harbor, and Alvyn, you awake in your rooms in the Gioche clan hall.
All right, Janus. I'm going to give this to you, and you're going to give it to me back at the end of the day, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Great. Here you go.
Take it.
I need to make a roll, don't I, Zach?
Are you...
Wait, I thought it was just an empty vial.
Or it just does it. No. This is my... She has...
Or just like the emergency stash.
Hold on a second. What's this? Hold on.
You're on withdrawals today.
I'm on withdrawal today. You know what? I think I'm out. So you're the one that's giving me the vial at the end of the day. That's what it is.
Yes, I was going to make it end of the day. I was going to whip it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has none left. I've marked that. Cool. So...
Okay, I need you... So you are taking a -2 to your constitution and your strength.
And I need to make a fortitude save to see if I can break one day of the addiction, right?
Yes. I need a fortitude save. Also, keep in mind that this ability damage cannot naturally heal.
Yeah. That is a 4.
Okay, that is a failure.
I don't feel really good. How soon are you going to have that ready?
End of the day, like we agreed on.
I feel like I'm going to throw up.
You'll be okay. You're Ox Tempest. You can get through this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. It's no big. Let's go. Let's go find Oh, I just don't feel good. Oh. I'm just trying to think what that would feel like to have like super low constitution. Let's go. You lead. I'm gonna just lean on you.
All right.
She's just gonna lean on Janus the whole walk.
Lead her to the Gioche clan hall.
Okay. When you get down to the ground floor or the common area of the safe harbor, and you kind of walk by the reception desk, I guess is what you would call it, the clerk's desk. Excuse me, Klaus Riven, who runs the inn. Excuse me, Master Janus. I have a message that arrived for you earlier this morning.
Oh. All right.
Is it from a senator?
And he hands you a small sealed note. And I will.
Is there like? Yeah.
You better open that with Mage Hand, buddy. People getting assassinated in this world by opening notes. Sorry.
Janus wouldn't consider the possibility.
Gotta watch out for those anthrax envelopes.
That's a bit naive.
That's right.
Did I mention that Leo Gioche assassinated the cousin by giving her a letter that was coded with tears of death?
That's how she died.
Wow.
And her helper, because they both touched it.
Yeah, and the bodyguard.
I'm gonna use Ump and Close on the letter.
Yeah.
Just like one arm holding the letter, one arm supporting Ox. Just open.
Also, out of curiosity, Janus, what's your hair color this moment?
Good question.
Oh yeah, we gotta know. I love knowing that.
Ew. Is that like pea soup green again?
Oh,
Gross.
not this
get a
again.
different color generator.
Mm-hmm.
I do. This one's not too nice.
You haven't had an appealing hair color in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what? You haven't had a purple. You need a nice purple.
Or just a normal brown. Like
That'd be nice.
Like
I could blend in for one
blending
day.
in for one day. Yeah.
Well, here your eccentric hair colors do blend in.
True, but
It's your height that doesn't.
True. I can't fix that. Okay, Ox, if you're feeling a little under the weather, why don't you sit here, get some food on your stomach, take a bit of a rest. Okay?
Yep.
And I'm gonna purchase food for Ox and stuff.
Okay.
She's gonna go find a nice, comfy, friendly booth and call it her friend and just eat.
Some hair of the dog.
It's a nice booth.
All right, Ox, while you're sitting there, Janus.
Yep. I'm gonna go follow the letter.
Okay. Are you...
There's only... Yeah. Heading straight there. Do you want to head into the other chat?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh ho ho! Secrets. Oh! Nothing suspicious going on here. Where's Jacob?
Making a new character. I'm joking.
Oh my gosh! I was so concerned!
Face is so good. Jake, did you hear that?
No, I
I
missed
was like,
it.
where's Jacob?
And I said, he's making a new character.
I was like, what?
My character's really not getting on another boat.
Not
He's
Oh.
really adamant about
yeah.
Yeah,
Plane
Janus
ship.
is like,
Let's go.
nope.
Oh.
it. Janus is gone.
Mhm.
Through the contract.
No, I come back.
I'm outta
I'm
here.
coming. I come back to the bar.
Mhm.
Ox, after about 45 minutes, close to an hour, the familiar pea soup green colored hair of Janus bobs into view in the safe harbor.
Definitely does not help the nausea.
Stop moving.
Still not feeling well then.
Do you have my drink?
This evening.
Can we speed it up a little bit?
3 p.m.
Okay, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna
All right,
just
you-
gonna take a nap until then.
Go to bed.
Okay.
Go to bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's gonna put her weight on Janus again.
Yep, and I'll
Can you
have carry you up to the room.
Take me to bed, please? I don't feel good. Okay,
What was Janus' strength score? 12. He's not 12. Not bad.
He's not.
That's
He's
okay.
not.
You know, for a sorcerer, that's pretty good.
Stronger than Ox.
Surprisingly.
Especially right now. Hmm.
All right, yeah. Let's get you up to bed.
Is it time yet? When they get up there.
Not yet.
Okay. I can do this. I'm Ox's Tempest. I can do this.
Yeah. You're a fighter. You'll get through this.
Okay. Yep. Just close the door quietly.
I will.
There's some very uncomfortable she's in so much pain. It sounds like she just wants to throw up inside.
Wants to throw up inside?
In the room. Inside the room.
Usually that's
inside
an external
inside
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd say it's kind of mid-morning still. So you'd be sleeping like
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. 5-ish hours
That's
until
She's
until 3.
yeah. So if there's other stuff that people need to do,
Or kind of 6 hours.
go for it. Yeah.
So while Ox is sleeping, what are Alvyn and Janus doing? I assume, Alvyn, you're working on stuff still.
Working on my project. Should I make the roll?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I should probably open Roll20, huh? Maybe.
Nice. Let's see. All right, I'm saving up for that.
I'm now 32.8% of the way complete.
Nice.
32.8?
You have like a very well structured.
32.781457% complete.
Do you have like an algorithm for like what you roll?
He's got one of those slide rules right next to every hour he changes it. I am this far. More
Yeah,
complete.
you'd be surprised at how
Gnomes.
much construction time for gnomes is actually taken up by their scheduling
Mhm.
Yep.
and their time budgeting.
And
Like,
how
okay,
they
I think I spent 6 minutes working on this particular piece.
write it
you
in
know.
the logbook.
It's for for cost to customers. You gotta
In
check
more
that.
understandable terms, I made 522 gold worth of progress.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Janus, what are you doing?
I am going to... Yeah, I'm saving up my gold, so I'm not going to craft anything.
You're not gonna craft anything? There's a certain someone who's waiting for something from you.
Well, I mean, aside from that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing what I have. Good. I'll start drawing up plans for that. Zach, I'm gonna message you a little later about something I'm working on.
Sounds good.
But just not actually working on it, just trying to figure out plans for how I want to do this.
Okay.
And then yeah, about 2:30, I'm gonna get to work on because I promised 3 o'clock.
You said 3 o'clock, not that Ox
said
would
3
know. She's just gonna be moaning away and her all sad.
Yeah.
Woe is me.
I made a promise though, so I'm sticking to it. 3 o'clock.
That's right, Janus keeps his word.
Yep. Put on the gloves, take all the ingredients, and just run fire ale.
That's how
Okay,
it
go ahead and
works.
give me a
Oh
craft
gosh.
for that.
I'll roll on roll 20.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice.
29 too.
Very
Sweet.
nice. Okay. Janus, sooner than expected, you are able to concoct what appears to be dwarven fire ale.
Got the little embers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Promise is a promise. And I'm gonna go knock on your door, Ox.
Ow! That was loud, Janus.
Sorry.
And knowing Janus, it was probably like a super soft
Yeah.
knock.
Right. It's 3 o'clock, as promised. Can I come in?
Why aren't you in here? Yes, it's unlocked. You closed the door.
Don't want to be rude.
I'm just
come in.
dying in here. She's like, on the ground by her bed in a fetal position.
Oh boy. Here, take this.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Oh,
Pass it over.
chugs it.
Okay. Let me refresh myself on this particular. And ads. Okay, I need a.
Let me just roll something for you.
No, actually, you don't. Well, yes, actually.
Well, yes, but actually no.
Oh yes, it'll be our D20, but
Do you want me to just roll a
It'll be
d20 and then tell you what it is?
Yeah.
The worst is when the DM tells you to roll a straight D100. Because then you have no clue what you're rolling for.
Yeah, that's messed up. Okay, I rolled an 11.
Bad.
I will tell you, because fortitude is what I've been working with. My fortitude is +5. My will is a +10. My reflex is a +4. If any of those.
What's your...
I don't...
Wait, what's your constitution?
Oh, actually, my
normal.
That would have affected it. No, that would have gone down. Frick.
Yeah, you have a -2 to your strength and your constitution.
My constitution's at 11 right now. Or was at 11, that's normal. So now it's at 9.
Wait. Janus has a higher constitution than you normally?
Yes. I have a 20 in my wisdom, okay? That's my highest stat. Then Dex is 14.
You're a frontline fighter.
She just acts that way. She's not
She's
supposed
a cleric.
to be. Alvin's the frontline fighter.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so Alvyn is the only tank of the group I'm hearing.
100%.
Ox just pretends to be. She has nothing other than her spells.
You just heal yourself so you appear
to
have a lot of hit points.
Yes, yes, and she can.
Yeah.
She can.
This whole time I thought you were like
11.
kind of tanky.
No. 10, 14, 11, 10, 20, 9. Those are all of her things.
Okay, then I'm curious. What is your maximum hit points?
45.
Okay, so you do have more hit
Pretty
points.
good.
Then.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
clerics
good.
do get
That is really good.
Rolls.
So,
Good
Mhm.
rolls.
okay. I don't have to do this. Okay. Ox.
Mm.
You drink this dwarven fire ale. It when you pop the cork and it has that same like pungent, smoky smell that you're used to. You look down and see the dark maroon liquid with like embers of a fire kind of moving through it. And as you throw it back, you feel warmth in your chest as you normally do, and for a moment your cravings go away, but then they come back, and your addiction is advanced.
Oh no! How much? What changes?
Your addiction has gotten worse.
What? Yeah, but like, what does that mean? Like, it's a.
Right now, nothing.
So basically,
Yeah,
I just gave you like a
Hang on.
like a hey, here's this thing. It kind of tastes like this, but not the real thing. Shit. Oh.
Janus?
Yeah. How do you feel?
Not good. I don't know if it's combination of like waiting this long. I've never waited this long before.
Maybe it takes a while to kick in with withdrawal symptoms or something. Like it's not instantaneous. I'll be honest, I've never dealt too much with drugs, so I'm not sure if it's like an instantaneous kick in or whatever.
It's not a drug. Don't call it
Right, not a drug.
It's not a drug. It's
Whiskey.
It's just a good drink. People like drinks. People drink wine all the time. They drink their favorite wine. This is my favorite wine. What's wrong with this? Not a drug. It didn't work. It doesn't feel good. Do you have another one?
It will take me a minute to prepare, but
1,
I
2,
can go try.
3,
Oh, I'm gonna book it out the door and go drop another one.
Okay, give me another craft check.
Just
I like the
flurry of
movements every
hands.
time.
Flurry of blows, craft potion. Oh, crap, that was a 14.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Eesh.
You're moving quicker now. It's a little sloppier, but you managed to create some dwarven fire ale.
Ox is leaning up against the wall right by the door this time.
1 second. Gotta check something.
Okay. So it's a... Sorry, Zach. I'm going to write this down. It's a -2 to strength and con? Is the first first thing.
Yeah, every day that you have withdrawals.
Gotcha. And then it's if one of those goes to 0 that I die?
Yeah.
That one? Okay. Because my strength is going to get there first is what I'm making sure. They're not the same. So.
Crap, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's a 14.
Yeah. You're kind of moving faster. It's not as refined as the previous one. So when you come back to Ox, he hands you a vial that it's kind of like a dark amber maroon. It's not quite the right color. You don't really see the embers in it. It smells the same. It just doesn't quite look.
Ah, you fixed it. Oh, I paused. Oh. Oh, there's no one, Jacob. Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe.
Okay, you froze for a second for me.
I did too. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good then.
Okay, and then I'm waiting on Zach. I can't see.
Oh yeah, Zach is still frozen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while we're kind of paused here, I just wanted to mention, I'm thinking that we should postpone Curse of Strahd a little bit. A, scheduling isn't working right now.
Mm-hmm.
B, a new source book for the setting of that campaign just got released by Wizards of the Coast, and I would like to get a hold of that and read it before I end up running it.
Oh, dude, it's for...
And it's good. I'm assuming it'll help you to untangle the mess that is Curse of Strahd.
I hope.
Or it'll cause more headaches.
Jess, I haven't talked to you as much about this. I've mentioned this to Jacob. I've also mentioned it to Jordan. Curse of Strahd, the book, the module, is the biggest clusterfuck I've ever seen.
No, you've told me. Yes, you have.
Yeah.
You told me. The Candlekeep Mysteries, the Ravenloft stuff, that was actually the DM that ran Curse of Strahd for me.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about.
Van Richten's Guide. Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
Ravenloft. The DM that ran Curse of Strahd was going to start next week. Was going to start a campaign that was the. It would have been taken place in Strahd's library. It would have been Candlekeep Mysteries with the Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I'm trying to get a hold of that.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That'd be pretty sweet.
hopefully it'll help me untangle some stuff because it is a mess.
Yeah.
The Curse of Strahd book is a mess,
Have you run
and it
Curse of
doesn't
Strahd,
help.
though?
I've run part of it.
I've
run part of it.
Have you? How far have you gotten? How high did they
I'm
get?
not going to tell
What
you.
level? Like what level?
Level 4.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Oh, we lost Jess.
Oh, I'm still here.
She's here in spirit.
I am here.
You there,
spirit.
Jess?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you here?
Level 4.
Oh yeah, no, I got that. I heard. Yeah.
Okay.
That narrows it down a bit. I mean, it's. Anyway.
We lost my internet connection.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, Zach. Okay. Ox is gonna look at this thing. You fixed it! And then she's gonna check it. Because it looks different.
Yeah, could you roll d20 for me?
Yep. 14.
Yeah, you feel better.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite 100%. Your body still aches just a little bit. There's still a little, like, feeling, almost like in the back of your skull, of like a need that isn't fully filled, but you do feel better as warmth suffuses your body.
I feel so much better, Janus. Well, not all the way better, but,
Good.
that was good. Right. What are we doing today?
I don't know. It's kind of getting towards the end of the day. Did you have anything you wanted to do?
Nope. No, I want to leave this town. We can just, if Alvyn's... Does Alvyn need anything? Help with stuff? He's doing stuff. Does he need a hand? Should we go help him? We should stay together. Elyswen, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi.
Yeah, let's go say hi to Alvyn.
Okay, let's go. To Alvyn.
Alvyn!
And for the duration of today, Elyswen's been kind of shut up in her rooms. You would have seen her down at kind of breakfast, but she was pretty engrossed in a book. Kind of trying to. She seems like she wants to keep to herself today.
She has withdrawal symptoms too, but it's literature withdrawal.
He's getting that fixed. Okay, so Janus and Ox set off in afternoon towards Klein Hall, and you get there. Actually no, because it's like summer now, so the sun is still pretty high. You guys make your way to Klein Hall. You're greeted at the main door by Renaud, as always.
Renaud.
Good afternoon to you as well.
I'm gonna teach you that. That's a custom where I'm from.
I'm sure it is. Will you be needing my services, or do you know where you are wanting to go?
Lead the way, Janus. Where is he? Where is Al? He's probably in the workshop. Probably. He's always there.
Master Alvyn is in the workshop as well.
Alvyn, right? Yes. Let's go. We go to
To
the workshop.
Alvyn.
Okay. All right. You find Alvyn there, hard at work.
Hey.
His little craft forge smithy station is kind of set into the corner of the, kind of apart from the rest of the gnomes.
Hey. What's up, Al?
Greetings.
What's up, Al? Furrin.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling
Came to check in, yeah?
better than I was this morning.
Definitely.
Uh,
You getting ready to go? We leave in like, what is it?
We have 2
2
more days.
2 days.
days? 2 days, yeah.
bright and early on the 10th too. Don't forget that. Like first thing in the morning.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And make sure you look your finest. Get a neat and tidy appearance.
Like,
You
do
wanna
I
make
need
a
to
good
get
impression.
a haircut or something? Or, I mean, I don't really do
You
much.
probably don't need a haircut. Just make sure that your uniform's all clean and all that.
I
Oh,
can take care of that.
Janus, my best friend. You can clean
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you're a good cleaner. Yeah.
Yeah. I can clean
Oh,
it.
Taking care of me.
she's using the BF words now.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Janus has been my
We
best friend.
BFFs.
She's been my best friend
But like
since he
in
told me
front
that
of
he was
Alvin's
gonna.
face.
Oh, right
yeah.
in front of. Oh, that's true.
It's like
Yeah. Best friend, Janus. Oh,
So
sorry. You're.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not your dealer, so.
you only fought a basilisk together.
Dealer? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is that? What is
I
that?
prefer bartender.
What? Yeah.
Bartender.
Yeah. It's not a drug.
It is a wine of preference.
Yes.
Ah,
It's my
I
favorite.
see.
Favorite kind.
Well, that is one way to put it.
What's your favorite kind?
Of
Wine. No, they're not drugs.
Adult beverage.
Oh, sure.
Drinks.
I'm quite preferential to toddies.
Toddies are good.
Are they fruity?
There's a bit of fruit in it, but I wouldn't call them fruity.
Well, maybe we can go drinking together, buddy.
Probably not in public with what you like to drink. So
No, not here. No,
Drink other stuff.
not here. Oh, yeah. Oh, Janus.
also, I'd like to remind you, Ox, that we're gonna be spending the next at least a week on board a military vessel.
Mm-hmm. And?
Well, they wouldn't smile too kindly on the smuggling of illicit substances.
Well, I'll make sure not to bring any of them on board then.
But you'll be okay for that long?
What are you talking about? My drink? That's not illicit. That's just a.
I believe it is classified under the Carstian Commerce Code.
Oh, well then we'll just have to break some rules.
I've made sure that the ingredients wouldn't be out of place in my traveling pack, and I can whip it up in short order, and she can take it immediately after.
Right, just make sure that they don't catch wind of what you're actually doing, because they do tend to keep a pretty tight lid on things.
What are they gonna do?
This
Throw
is
me off
a
a
military
ship?
vessel. You think that's the worst they'd do?
I had thought it through.
What's worse?
I mean, I'm not part of the military.
Alvyn will just like take off his shirt and turn around.
On Alvin's back are crisscrossing lines of scars.
That's fine though, because I can heal myself.
And they are not the thin silver lines of a cut. They're harsh and red.
But you
Get
can't.
those?
You can't heal, right? You don't heal. I heal. I look at my scars. She's gonna look. She doesn't have any.
Yeah, you do. On your arms. You cut yourself.
Oh, my tattoos.
You scarred yourself.
Right. Sorry.
Self-inflicted.
If you heal yourself, they might just do it again until you're out.
See, this is why I need my friends to tell me about these things, so I'll make sure I won't heal until no one sees. If I get caught. What happened to you?
Putting his shirt back
What
on.
was your... Oh, was this because of the whole... When you... Yep. I won't talk about it anymore. Shutting up now.
I don't want to go to boat.
Janus is just...
Janus is like, wait, I could get whipped? Boats are getting worse!
Oh my gosh!
They're on the water! I thought the boat was safe!
If they whip Janus, I'm gonna be so heartbroken. Not Janus. Okay. Well, we'll just... It'll be fine. They're not looking for it. They won't find it.
We'll make sure that doesn't happen.
All I'm saying is be careful.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great advice, buddy.
And don't forget to call me Alton.
Alton.
Alton, okay. Alton. I'll remember that.
Great. Oh, Auxsonia.
Oh no.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright, so...
Someone cast a darkness spell in his room.
Oh no, I can't see! Help me! So, what are we gonna be doing for 2 more days?
Well, we really only have one more day to actually do things, considering today's almost over. And we have to leave first thing on the 10th. And if it's alright with you, lot, I'll probably just be here working on what I've been working on.
Can we help you? Is there anything that I can do? I can guide you.
Anything would help, and I need you to like do that literally constantly throughout the day. And I don't think you have to do that. So.
I mean, I'm not doing anything else. I would love to assist you if you'd let me.
Sense motive real quick.
Oh,
Or
please do.
Oof. What are you trying to get a sense of?
She said
it
that
just seems
very strange. And you don't know if it's the drugs.
Yeah. This is very uncharacteristically benevolent of Ox, and I'm trying to see if there is some ulterior motive behind this.
There is something going on, and you don't know what. No, sorry.
Let me be the GM, please. Alvyn, Alden, Alley Boy, you
Al.
That's why she said ow. So
you take a moment, and you kind of scrutinize Ox. You give her a long look, and you obviously this is not in character for Ox, but you have no idea what the motivation for it might be. It is so far out of left field. You don't. It's like you have no premise or precedence in order to guess what might be the reasoning behind her behavior, her mood.
If you want to help me out around the forge tomorrow, for the entire day, I mean, sure.
I would love to.
Would you mind handing me stuff and helping hold things as well?
Yes.
Alright. Sounds good.
Great. Bye.
Okay.
Is Noah's reaction the same as his? What is that?
Yeah.
She will do that.
Really just trying to play this out because I really want to know what's going on here.
Okay, so Are we moving into the next day then? Is that
Yes.
I think so.
you guys head back to the safe harbor? Elyswen is there, and she seems to be enjoying a game of 18 meals with some people.
Nice.
And then as you walk in, there's she's playing against 3 gnomes, and she opens or lifts a cup and shows the dice, and you see all 3 of the gnomes, one of them just goes, and then the other 2, one of them just stares at the dice, just blank face, and the other one's just throws his hands up. He stands up, he pushes his chair out behind him, and he's storms off to the bar to order a drink angrily. And Elyswen is pulling in some coins.
Sounds like Elyswen.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Interesting. Jacob, you're playing with all you guys. It's a treat.
Oh, I can't hear you, Jacob. Are you muted? Is Jacob
You're muted, Jake.
Oh, there you are.
That is both wonderful to hear and terrifying.
There's everybody's got stuff going on that's just can't make this stuff.
Hey, I have this idea. Hey, I have this idea.
Oh yeah. Things are crazy when you have 2 characters who are going heavy into the crafting.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such a lovely gray area for Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm.
A game mode of gray areas, and this is the grayest one.
I love that they have a lot of fleshed out rules, but there's still so much just left up to vagueness.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much that just gets vaguely implied or left up to your discretion or just not even mentioned.
Master craftsman.
Yeah. Okay, so you enjoy the rest of your evening. You go to sleep. Alvyn, you finish your day's work of crafting. You you put your tools away, wipe the sweat from your brow, and go back to your quarters after a relatively simple meal. And you sleep well after a day's of good work. In the morning of the 9th. What? I don't know why. I just really Okay, it's another warm, clear day. I like rolling for weather. Ox. You take another -2 to both strength and constitution.
Fortitude save?
And you need to make a fortitude save.
Okay. 17.
That is a failure.
Yep.
Okay. And suffice to say, you're not feeling great. And the cravings that had subsided the previous day are back at full strength.
Are we in the same room, Janus? Are we
I don't believe you are.
No, I think I went and got my own room a couple days ago.
At the moment that withdrawal hits, because she does it in the morning usually.
It's as soon as you wake up.
Janus hears a knocking, pounding.
So yeah,
on his door.
Janus would be up for morning meditation and.
Janus.
Opens it up.
Janus.
Oh, hair color.
I will pause my anger for the hair color.
Hold on, I gotta figure out what my hair color is. Okay, it's a green, but it's like an It's a nice foresty green.
Oh, okay.
A little on the darker side, but it's a lot better than the pea soup green.
Yeah.
That's I think the first time that we've had your hair color be a similar color 2 days in a row.
It's two very different things, so I'm happy. All right.
Here, just so I
morning?
know, what are your strength index or strength and con scores right now?
-4 total now. Strength is at a 6. Con is at a 7.
Okay.
Ox,
Yeah.
bit early for you to be up.
Nope. Open this door.
I'll open the door warily.
She will
Ox,
throw it open
Ox?
with her very
Ox
weak
is-
arms.
yeah, Ox is standing there like having to lean against the door frame, bags under her eyes. Her skin is kind of pale,
I'm
kind of flushed.
running,
She looks kind of sweaty.
giving you, like, I'm gonna try and support you and try to bring you to the bed. So you can sit down. Ox, come in, sit down.
Your drink isn't strong enough.
Maybe I missed something.
Yeah,
Maybe,
you missed something.
you go downstairs, get some.
No, I can't
food.
move.
I'll have room service brought up to you.
Great.
Get some food on your stomach, something to drink. Drink lots of water. I'm gonna
Oh,
go do research.
I can think of something that I would like to drink. How fast can you make it?
I'll try to whip it up as fast as I can. Normally it doesn't take that long. And yeah, I'm gonna
Great.
glove up, take out all the ingredients, and I'm gonna make a very fine wine.
My very, very fine wine.
I make the wine
No.
unnatural 20.
Okay.
Better than the 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's good. Hey, you take your time.
Let me see the motion.
With-
Nice.
With
No, I don't have my
urgency.
shaker with
The whip
me.
it up. No, the
Oh.
whipping up
Yeah.
motion they did. Yeah.
Done. There you go.
Like Flint Lockwood is a
Yes.
bartender. Janus, you're moving with urgency. It's not as good as that first one that you made the previous day, but it's much better than the second one you made yesterday. And
I'll just skip the vial. I'll just pour straight into like a glass for you and
okay.
hand it over.
Thank you.
And then I'll hand you a glass of water.
She will drink.
Can you roll a d20 for me?
Yeah. That's a 19.
Ooh. That's a good number.
I don't know what my, if it's a fortitude, I don't know what my fortitude has changed to though. Because it's now, what, minus, does that, is fortitude con based? Weird.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh,
So,
that's bad.
it's a, be a minus
Should be a -2 for a 7.
Okay, so it would be my fortitude's a +5. So it would be -2 to 5. So it would be like a +3. So it'd be like 22. It's a fortitude. Janus, I don't want to feel like this.
Hopefully it kicks in this time.
roll another d20 for me?
It's a 5 on the dice.
Okay. You, Janus, you watch as you hand Ox this cup, and like a person who hasn't had water in days, just drinks it faster than anyone should, and just, yeah.
Okay.
That was so much better.
Good.
It was a little different though than normal. Normally I feel like really angry.
Angry?
Yeah, like I get energy to fight when I drink my normal.
Maybe I missed some green or two. I'll do some research today to see if I can figure out exactly what it is.
Okay.
Go get some rest.
Does do any of these numbers change, Zach? Okay, thank you. I'd really like to call a sick day. Can I just sleep here? And she just like lays down on your pillow and just like just
yes,
not
you can
moving.
do that.
Great.
I'll be out in the city. I'll be back later.
Okay.
I'll grab my things and head out.
Okay.
Tell Alvyn I'm sorry. I can't work today.
I'll let him know.
Oh no, he's gonna be
I think
so
he'll
mad.
understand.
Oh, he won't understand. No, I need to go. I need to get up. I can do it. It's fine.
No. And I'm going to try and like push you back onto the bed. Like, no, you stay.
Can I contest that?
You can contest that. Janus has fully twice your strength score right now.
I rolled a 3. Please roll a 1. Oh, please roll a 1.
18.
Okay. With like literally no visible effort, Janus fully just holds you down, like with one arm, and struggle as you might, Ox, you physically cannot move him. He's just holding you down.
You are going to rest.
When did you get so strong? You've been holding out on us, haven't you?
I don't know.
You just okay. And she'll just, yeah.
You go to sleep.
She's just gonna go to sleep.
All right. I'm gonna head out.
This is a nice pillow. Do you do room service for her? Like you said.
Yes, I will.
Okay. She's gonna yell at the person. Don't knock on the door! Just bring it inside.
Yep. Just bring the food in, sit on the table, and, thank you. Then I'm gonna head out.
Okay. Alvyn, you start your morning as usual. Breakfast and then straight to the forge.
Mm-hmm.
About mid-morning, you a servant, not Renault, but just a servant, lets you know that a package has arrived for you.
Would it? So do I need to go pick that up, or
It's
would I
been
grab the
delivered to your
to my
room.
room? Oh, amazing! Yeah.
Yep. And go ahead and make your
Have check for the day.
yeah,
Unassisted by Ox.
unassisted. Wow.
Yes.
Evidently, you didn't need it today.
Oh yeah.
Got to put you close to 50% now, right? I want to know the number.
$52.450331%.
Nice. But he's keeping track.
Who's keeping track?
What's the number?
52.450331%.
Nice.
Okay. Janus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna see if I can't figure out the dwarven fire whiskey.
Okay. How are you wanting to go about this little quest?
I don't think there'd be anything in the library I could find.
Probably not.
Time to go find Alfred.
It's a good idea. That's a great
I'm
idea.
gonna come to Alvyn.
Okay. Okay. You find him working near a hot forge, as he is usually.
Greetings.
Oh, hey. Can we hop into the other chat for a second?
Oh,
Oh.
have fun. Oh, what's up? Oh, it's just you?
It's just me.
Alrighty then.
Just me.
Huh?
Just me.
Just you.
They could be a little while, just a heads up.
I'm concerned. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm assuming you saw my glorious intelligence check.
No, I don't have roll 20 up at all, even.
Oh.
So, what'd you roll? Or, exciting.
4. Yeah, my intelligence is +0, so.
Let's see what mine is. 0. I got lucky on one. Well, I'm lucky in one stat, and that is wisdom, which is why she's able to do hold person and stuff. She's got high DC for her spells, but yeah, no, her strength's crap.
Alvin's strength is crap too.
What?
He only has 13.
What do? Oh, but you went all in Constitution.
All in Dex.
What? Really?
How do you think I have as many attacks as I do?
Ah, that's smart, actually.
Double weapon, 2-weapon fighting. Pumping Dex. I get enhanced 2-weapon fighting or improved 2-weapon fighting, or whatever it is, at level 7, and I'll have 4 attacks.
Scary Alvin. At level 7? Next level?
Mm-hmm. Next level.
4 freaking attacks.
I think that's what it is. Hold on. Let me check.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to cast Hold Person so that you get... You get all those attacks.
Yeah, I get 4 attacks at level 7. And I also get Craft Magic's arms and armor.
Yeah.
Craft Magic arms and armor. Yep. Which I'll be able to use without needing the spell prerequisites.
Wow. You've just been waiting.
Master Craftsman is a stupid feat.
Yeah, have you been waiting for level 7? Like, is this what you've been building for? Or it's level 7, right? Yeah, it's the one.
It's level 7.
It's level 7.
That's why I needed that belt
Dex
of +1 Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. And then later on, like, I end up getting things like 2-weapon rend, which is absolutely ridiculous. Hold on. When you hit an opponent with both your primary hand and your offhand weapon, you deal an additional 1d10 points of damage plus 1.5 times your strength modifier. So it's basically a free attack's worth of damage.
Which, if you crit, it's your crazy crit, right? It's your crazy crit. Your crazy crit. You can take down a dragon, Alvin. I mean, if you could get the hit. I mean, yeah. What kind of bonus do you get in Pathfinder if someone's paralyzed and you hit them? Is it just max damage, or it's double damage, or it's a crit? Is it a crit? Is it considered a crit?
Only if you coup de grace, but you can coup de grace someone who's paralyzed because they are considered helpless.
Right. Which then you'd be able to.
Yep.
Cool.
And that's an auto crit. Yeah, Aux actually inspired a character build in Pathfinder that I have theory crafted.
Aww.
Because I was not aware of how good Hold Person is.
Right?
And so I built a character fully around Hold Person.
How does it work? Tell me how it works.
So yeah, so that the Hold Person part of it was like inspired by Aux. However, the actual character concept is inspired by an enemy type in a game called Styx Master of Shadows, which actually, if you look at my profile pic in Discord, it is that.
Okay. How can I click on this picture? New profile. Yes. Isn't that in Avatar or Legend of Korra? I thought that was that guy.
No,
No, totally different.
totally different thing. But that thing is called an Inquisitor in
Pathfinder.
that game, right? No, in the video game 6,
sorry.
Master of Shadows.
Got
it. And I was like, huh. What they do, right, as an enemy type, is they will basically just like force raise you into the air, hold you there, and then walk over and like impale you with their sword. You basically can't get noticed by them.
That would be amazing.
And so I was able to craft a character in Pathfinder that just does that. And funnily enough, it is an Inquisitor because that's a class in Pathfinder.
I'm a big fan. Just like freeze, and then just like you just stalk up to him and like, hello.
Yeah, there is a archetype of Inquisitor that just gives a whole bunch of extra uses of hold person, and like lets you trigger hold person when you land like melee attacks and stuff like that. It's just ridiculous.
That's insanely overpowered.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Uh-huh.
Might have to make an Inquisitor now.
Yeah, I'm planning on making that Inquisitor at some point in the future.
How about we all play an all Inquisitor squad and we call ourselves the Spanish Inquisition?
Yeah.
Did I tell you?
Nobody would ever expect it.
That's right.
Nope.
No one would. Did I tell you that I was kicking myself in that battle royale for not casting hold person on you and dunking you under the water in that little pool arena that we had? Because that would have killed you like that, like 2 rounds. I should have done that. I should have, like, because I'm like, how am I going to get Alvyn's hit points down? Hold person and drowning.
That would be a terrible way to die.
Oh.
It would have been better
do that for your Inquisitor now. Or drop him off a building. Like they can't.
Right. Janus, you head back to the safe harbor tavern and inn. It's definitely pretty late in the day now with the amount of time you've been out and about.
Yeah. See, I'll head up to the room. I'm assuming you're still up there.
Let me get in my death mode here.
Withdrawal mode.
I'm going to quietly open the door.
Yeah. Can you roll for stealth? No.
I should be in that one. Oh my gosh,
20.
20.
23.
Okay, let the record show. I said it's probably going to be a nat 1. And then I thought, you know what? It's actually probably going to be a nat 20. I didn't say it, but I thought it.
Only time a nat 20 would really not matter at all.
Okay, her perception.
That's when we get them.
She still hears you, but it's quiet. She got a 29 on her perception.
Ooh.
Clerics and their high wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Ox.
I don't feel good.
I know, and I think I spent the entire day trying to figure it out. I tried tracking down something called a black market that supposedly sold stuff. Couldn't find it. This place is weird. There's no, like, shady people here.
Right? Wait, did you try the outer districts? Wait, no, maybe they would. I don't know. Maybe they would.
I don't know, but I couldn't find... Well, I tried first making it and then trying to see if I could find people who could sell it, but I don't think I can make you, like, true dwarven fire whiskey.
But you're my friend. You're supposed to fix it. You're supposed to fix this.
I know.
What?
It's the city has like I don't know what it is in the city. They don't do drugs, or at least not the drugs we need.
These are not the drugs you need.
These are not the drugs you're looking for.
Double across.
Listen, I tried to find you drugs and failed. I tried.
It's not a drug.
Okay, wine.
Thank you.
Try to find your wine of choice, but I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that the withdrawal effects would be this detrimental. I thought you might be under the weather, but
I didn't know it was gonna be like this either. Does Alvyn have like connections? Like
I tried going to him too, and he's never hung around in those circles. He has no clue. He knew where to find other drugs, but the last thing we need is getting you hooked on some other stuff, and then we run out of that. We don't need another Ronin incident. If you guys remember that.
Yes.
Oh,
The
man.
mushroom mummy. Is that
Yep,
the guy?
hooked on 3 different drugs at
He got
once.
blinded, so we planted mushrooms in his eyes so he could have blind sight. And then he got turned into a mummy of his own free will.
Yep.
She's gonna
Actually paid for it.
I literally paid to be turned into a mummy.
Yes. She's gonna weakly grab your jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I honestly don't know either. Is there... I know you're a fighting cleric. Are there other... Maybe there are other healing clerics in the city that can help at least calm the effects? Or maybe there's a magic potion shop that can help.
2, 2, 3.
But I'm running out of
shows up.
options.
Oh,
2, 2, 3. Can I go find 2, 2, Ricky?
We all get one.
Let's take...
I would like to phone a friend.
Listen, I've heard of this eldritch being known as 2-Tooth Ricky.
Does he sell drugs? Yeah.
Apparently that's all he does.
That's all he does.
Oh no, he sells all kinds of things.
He does.
He's the interplanar kingpin of all drug trade.
Yes.
But I'm running out of options.
Well, then fix it.
I'm gonna keep looking. I felt I should give you a heads up.
Okay. I'm just gonna... Am I gonna die?
I hope not. I really hope not.
Doesn't say, no, of course not. Just says, boy, I sure hope so.
Okay, I'm gonna head back out. You stay here and do whatever you can to feel better.
Can you get Alvyn?
Yes, I can get Alvyn.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna run back to the Guilloche clan hall.
Run!
Okay. You get back to the clan hall. I'd say by the time you get there, it's pretty late in the day. Alvyn, you probably finished up your day's work. You made a lot more progress today than you thought you would, even without Aux's help. And you actually have gotten back to your room to your package.
Ah. Yeah, I will have unpackaged that and I'll have it laying out on the bed, just kind of
Oh.
admiring it.
A very fine cut of robes in the brown and gold of Gioche, and it looks it's fresh to death. Just you know, when there's a knock on your door. And because Janus doesn't know where Alvyn's quarters are, Janus, you were led there. You were brought there by Renaud.
Yeah.
Who's there?
It's me again.
Come on in.
Janus, you have to kind of stoop a bit to get in through the door into the Alvyn's quarters.
I failed, and Aux is not looking good.
Thanks, Ronald.
She wants to speak with
you. It just gives the slightest of bows, as Renaud does, and walks off down the hall.
I'll close the door.
She wants to come. She wants you to come to the inn and just speak with her. I'm gonna head out, see if I can find any sort of like healing for this or magical items that can stave off the effects.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, just delivering that message.
All right, yeah. I will start heading over then.
Okay. Janus, where are you going?
First, I trust magic items and arcane magic. First, I'm going there. Also because shops are probably closing fairly soon because it's getting later.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna head to like
shops stay open fairly late, but yeah, eventually they do close.
So I'm gonna head to like the magic item shop first.
Okay.
If I can find one.
Which would be, you've already been to one. You have been to the Branth Clan Scrivener.
They sell magic items?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a library. They have a section for scrolls and spellbooks, but they do create and sell magic items as well. They just don't have them like at the front desk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna disguise myself as just Sailor again.
Okay.
Gonna go.
Sailor Jim going to buy some.
Yep, Sailor Jim. Sailor Jerry.
You've got names.
I'm gonna go on inside. Excuse me?
Yes. At the front desk, there is a gnome there, in clerical garb. He seems like he's reading a book. You can see ink smudges on like the sleeves of his shirt, which are kind of pushed up, and there's like an ink smudge on his face where you can see where he's been reading the book like this, and then he turns and looks at you, and there's an ink smudge on his face from his hand. Yes, is there something I can help you with?
Yes, you said you sell magic items, right?
Of course. This is the Branth Clan Scrivener. I'm Regis Branth.
You wouldn't happen to sell anything for like diseases and stuff, would you? Anything for people who are sick?
Oh, you're thinking of healing.
Healing or to stave off the effects, anything that could help, really.
Well, I mean, arcane magic's not very good at healing things. I think we have we have a stock of potions for curing injuries, and the like. What? And he kind of like is lost in thought for a moment. as he's just kind of like staring down at his desk. Does that sound like that's what you need?
Not an Android node. Do you know where I could find stuff like that then?
Well, if you're wanting healing, I suggest you find a cleric of some kind.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, is there anything else you need?
No, but, lovely shop you have here.
Oh, thank you. You too. Have a good evening.
You too. And I head out.
He's great.
I will go find a temple to whatever god these gnomes worship.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow is right. Just straight up. Whatever these gnomes.
Wow.
As if they all worship the exact same thing.
I don't.
Or just
Janus
one.
does not
Just
know.
one. Yeah, that's true.
I will say,
you're
I
playing
once rolled for Janus's like religion of what deities are. He has very little concept of any deities beyond the primordial deities, and he has absolutely no clue who would worship who.
Okay, well, primal deities, you know, well, actually, talking to Alvyn, you would know, I believe you've talked to him about, or at least been in the room when Alvyn has mentioned that he follows the Stormlord and Hythalos, and am I missing one?
Hythalos,
Specifically not
Stormlord,
one that was common.
Torgar, and
Yeah. Duma. So Hythalos and the Stormlord are primal gods, and Torgar and Duma are part of the pantheon of the Nine. Duma, actually, give me a knowledge religion check real quick for more info.
Oh, let's see.
Just walking into some bar. What do you believe in? Drinking. I need help.
Yeah, no, the list was specifically.
I believe in the art of the
excluding
deal.
Knowledge religion. Here we go. 15.
15. Okay. Trying to think back because there are, in some odd sense, the Fae have a closer connection to deities than mortals do, but in another sense, it's like not in a worshipful way. More of like a, I don't know. It's difficult to explain, and I'm not gonna waste time here not finding the words that I want. Duma is also called the also called the something that I can't even remember my own things off the top of my head. The voice of nature. And Torgar is also known as the bond forger. Duma is a god of nature. Wild animals, usually depicted as or followers often have him depicted as a giant wolf. And Torgar is essentially usually depicted as either a dwarf or an earth elemental, but is I guess you could say, patron god of craftsmen, of smithing, of metalwork, stonework, but any craft, and also the god of law, a god of law and community. Hythalos is the primal god of the sea. The Stormlord is the primal god of the air.
Can I, in my wanderings around the city, have I seen any temples to any of these gods or other ones?
You have not. Oh, actually, give me an intelligence check.
Nat 20.
Perfect.
23.
Oh, snap.
You remember in your wanderings through the city, right near where the clan hall is, not the clan district, but the clan hall itself.
Mhm.
Just outside the walls, there is what looks like a park, but there are guards around it. And from just wandering around, kind of looking in and hearing people, it is a sacred grove. It is a shrine to both Terrace and Duma. And the guards are not there to keep people out. They're more of like a ceremonial, like, show of this is an important place, so it is protected, kind of. And they have like really shiny armor and fancy, like there's tassels and whatnot. And each there's like each of these guards has a different livery, which you would assume has something to do with the clans, but you're not entirely sure about that. But that's the only thing that kind of sticks out to you.
Okay. I'm gonna head there then.
Okay. You get some funny looks as you start to like walk into this wooded area. No one stops you, but you're drawing attention as a human. Definitely an outlander is walking into a pretty sacred space. You walk down this path. It goes from like pavers and cobblestones that the streets are, to dirt, but like a fine dirt. The path is very smooth, level. You've been in nature before, and oddly enough, this little patch of woodland inside the city feels very much similar to the Feywilds. It is like the gnomes here that tend to this grove have taken a great deal of effort to make it feel and look and be pristine nature. It feels like nature, like the ideal nature. Nothing is out of place. Everything is where it should be, and everything feels like alive and green. There are, birds and little like chipmunks that run around through, but there's no, like, the sounds of the city fade behind you as you walk into this woodland, and you see other through there's small like offshoot trails that are very kind of narrow, and you can see as you pass by them into small clearings, like where there's in a lot of them there's like a cairn or like an assemblage of stones. In a couple of them there's ornamental like trees that have been shaped and cultivated to be in these odd but kind of captivating shapes, and a lot of these have one or two, maybe a couple of gnomes that are just kind of sitting there in the act of worship. You continue down this path, and then it opens into a larger clearing, maybe 30 feet in diameter, like a perfect circle, essentially. At the end of it, on the left side of it, if you're looking inward, the left side and the back, there is a place where there's a path that goes down into the ground. And on the right side, there's another path that goes to another clearing, and you can actually see like a small, simple cottage back there. In this area, there are some other gnomes. Some of them are coming out of the path that goes underground. Some of them are just kind of moving around the periphery, talking quietly to each other. And there is several gnomes who seem to be walking around with like kind of brown robes, not like monk robes, but like similar to the robes actually that you've seen Alvyn wear and a lot of gnomes wear. It's just instead of being multiple colors, these are just brown. Some of them are green, but they're all earth tones and like natural tones, and they're walking around talking to some. You do see as one of them actually comes out from under the underground, and you see as another gnome, kind of like a civilian gnome, talks to them, and they kind of nod and they point, and you can see where this cairn of stones that's been set off on the side is kind of like some of the stones have like fallen over, and you see as like that the gnome in this deep brown, almost gray, almost dark gray robes, kind of just nods and walks over, and you see him start to chant over these rocks, and like liquid, the rocks reshape into totally different form and just assemble themselves and flow into the shape of this cairn that is stacked with like unbelievable balance. And then he just, carries on his way.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
Oh,
He knows
okay.
magic.
Don't you? So that's cool.
Excuse me.
Yes, is there something I can help you with?
Possibly. Are you a cleric here?
I am.
I have a friend at the inn at the port who's very sick. And I need a healer.
She's sick, you
Yes.
say, with a disease of some kind?
Yes.
Is it something that is contagious?
No, I don't think so. I think it was something she drank or ate, but we've tried helping her, but she's not getting better.
Is she able to travel?
Yes, she's very weak, but she can travel.
If you can bring her here, then we should be able to help your friend.
Okay, thank you.
It would not be unwelcome for a donation to be made for these services in order to maintain this sacred space.
Of course. I'll bring my friend and a generous donation, of course.
That would be appreciated. If you don't see me when you get here, just ask for Arbus.
Arbus. Okay.
And your name is?
Janus.
Well, if there's nothing else, I will see you with your friend. And hopefully we can help.
Thank you.
May the blessings of the earth be with you.
And maybe they be with you as well. I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna go back to Aux.
Okay.
Who gets there first?
Well, Alvyn definitely gets there first, so let's go there. Alvyn, you arrive to the safe harbor in tavern. You know which room Ox is staying in, and you make your way upstairs. Is your door locked or open, or?
It is unlocked. It is not open.
Okay. There's a knock at your door.
Janus, is that you?
Right now,
Oh, Alvyn, get in here.
I will enter.
She does not look good. Like,
You look the picture of health.
like 2 days of throwing up. Oh, shut up. That's not helping.
Sorry, I'll close the
Um,
door behind me.
Look, remember remember when we fought the basilisk
How could I forget?
and you were really smart and you made those things for your eyes, our eyes.
Mhm.
And then it worked. And you were able to
Fine.
like look at the thing and not get sick or injured. Can you fix me?
Well, so the reason that worked is because it's lead. Which, as Faye kind of discovered when she built the cage around her room, has kind of an anti-magic property to it.
So is that a yes?
Well, we kind of know that your affliction isn't exactly magical, is it?
Maybe.
Well, no, for sure, because you're suffering withdrawals from drugs, and that's not a magical affliction. And I can't exactly just give you lead, even if it was a magical affliction, because I'm pretty sure that would have some serious health deficits.
Do you really? Are you sure maybe it's just not like a stomach bug? Just coincidence?
Well, considering that you've been fine until you ran out of that shite, I'm pretty sure it's the addiction. What's kicking your ass? What do I know?
Well, you're smarter than me. You figured out the goals.
Janus came to me and I wanted help, but I honestly have no idea if there's any even in the entire city. So
She puts her hand on her sword, her broken sword. You remember my story of Farius, my friend?
this one,
The one that got killed, yeah. It's my fault. I couldn't save him. I didn't have that power.
Because you couldn't save him doesn't mean it was your fault.
Feels like it's my fault. I mean, there were 6 of them on him. And 1 on me. Like, why? Like, why would that happen? Like, it should have been me. It should have been, if anybody.
Well, if it happened to you, we wouldn't have been able to do some of the amazing shit we've pulled off, have we? Would we have been able to? Then you'd be dead, and that wouldn't be any better. And from the way you talk about Varus, then he'd be the miserable sod left to wonder what he could have done different.
I don't want to die. Not from this. I don't want to die.
What made you even start drinking that stuff in the first place?
I just. I would fight all the time to forget about Farius, to forget about being weak. And then I stopped fighting, and I was weak, and I had my backup plan to forget. And now we're here. I thought I could break the storm, make it, release it, make it bigger. And I would be stronger because of it. And I was for a while. I'd drink it, it felt great. But now it's gone. And there's nothing I can do to fix any of this.
So, the storm you kind of talk about. That reminds me a little bit of how a fire works. And you're trying to build the fire better, control the fire, right? And previously, you were kind of fueling the fire with fighting, right? And then you stopped fighting and started adding accelerant. And then you were running the fire solely off of that accelerant. And now you're out of that accelerant, and the fire doesn't have any actual fuel to run on anymore. It looks to me like you need to find a better fuel. Find something to drive you other than drugs and anger.
What?
That's a question only you can answer.
don't want to die. I just know that. Not.
Let's not let you die.
I really think that just seeing the way that the clanless have lived, I don't know, it makes me want to be different. How I treat people. And I want to be around for that. So I need to give up this addiction. I need to find a different fuel. Can you help me sit up?
Sure. He'll climb on top of the bed.
I didn't want to use this spell because I didn't think I had a problem. And I thought I could just fight it off myself. That I'm strong enough. I'm Ox the Tempest. I can rage through any fight.
Well, I mean, you're not dead yet. You could probably try to fight for a little bit longer.
Ha ha. No, I'm done. We're going on a ship tomorrow, and you guys need a cleric. You especially.
Well,
okay, maybe Janus especially.
try not to take offense to that.
Okay. She is going to cast Remove Disease on herself.
Okay. You grasp the hilt of your sword as you feel a static electricity start to build and build. And then instead of pushing outward like it does for most other spells, it feels as if this electricity dives inward, courses through every fiber of your body as it forcibly, and it's not very pleasant, as it is forcibly burning away the addiction out of you, clearing away every basically killing every hint of disease, even if it's not something you're actually suffering from, purging you of anything that is not healthy, not helping you. And as it grips you for a moment, and then it releases, and you kind of sink back down. You're still weak. You're still not at full strength. But the craving, the need to have your wine of choice is no longer there.
It's
Gone as if it never existed.
Alvyn, it's
It's
gone.
gone?
It's gone. It's gone.
How do you feel?
Free.
Still standing on your bed while you're sitting up, and now roughly about the same height as
Right?
you. He'll put a hand on your shoulder.
Aw. She's gonna hug you.
I'll hug back, somewhat
Yeah.
uncomfortably at 1st, and then just kind of like,
I'd say, Janus, this is about when you come into this into the room.
She's saying her last goodbyes. No.
Janus, you kind of hurry back up to you've hurried back to the safe harbor.
Yeah.
You kind of half running your way up the stairs. You get to the door. I'm gonna say it's not fully closed. It's partially open. And as you get there and push it open, you see them embracing.
Ox, I found somebody to heal you. There's a few clerics off in the woods near the center of town, near the guild hall.
Get over
I think
here.
they can help.
Get over here
it's no
right
use,
now.
it's too late.
Get over here.
Too late.
It's too late.
I'll come over and give her a hug.
We are a group hugging.
I am rolling insight.
I'm gonna say Elyswen just like
Yeah.
moves into the hallway. She's kind of at the door, like,
Elyswen,
what's
get in here.
going
Get in here. Get in here.
Okay. She kind of moves close, like awkwardly, but not like hugging you. Just like, okay, you grab her and pull her.
Yeah.
Okay.
With my
Group hug.
6th strength.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better.
Yeah, she rolled a 3 for sense motive, so
She has no idea. I'm dying.
she has no idea what's going on.
I'm dying. What'd you roll, Janus? For sense motive?
Sense motive. I was trying to remember what it was called in Pathfinder, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Insight.
I heard you say insight.
Insight.
Oh, that's a +2. 7!
Yeah, Janus, you don't know. This could be like, you don't know. It could be joyful. It could be like mournful, like saying goodbye. You really don't know.
Okay, guys, I'm really concerned here. Why are we hugging?
Yes, I would like to know that too. It's not, I'm using the wrong voice, but whatever.
Oh, just Alvyn help me fix this. And I'm free of my
You didn't give her
chains.
drugs, did you?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I
No.
freaking broke a chain. Oh my gosh. I'm free of my chains.
Well, that's good. Could we stop hugging now?
I can't physically make you. I am so tired. She'll just like fall back on the pillow.
I'm confused. What happened? You were like dying like 2
Oh,
hours ago.
I'm still
Wait,
really...
Ox was dying?
Elyswen's just been playing the game downstairs the whole time.
Just reading books and hustling gnomes and 18 mules.
Money has Elyswen made.
10 feet directly upwards. Ox was kind of on her deathbed.
Elyswen has made 8 gold
Wow.
over the past 2 nights.
Wow.
That's
Playing
incredible.
multiple games of 18 mules.
Oh.
She's been making a killing.
I am better-ish. I feel weak, but I don't feel the need anymore. I'm a cleric. Not a very good one.
Good to have you back.
Mhm. It is.
It's good to be back. Janus, you should definitely get rid of all of that stuff.
Oh, I am.
Please.
Yes, no, we're not bringing
That
that on the
was
ship.
disgusting. I don't know what you made. I don't know if it made it worse.
I don't know either, but I'm gonna go toss it and get rid of all it. And I'll take all the supplies and I'm just...
What did you make?
I thought, well...
What you thought was right? Did you curse me? Do I have something else? Parasite.
What'd you say? Parasites?
I have a parasite, yeah. He's giving me some...
Remove disease kills parasites.
I know,
too.
I was just wondering.
Listen, we found this great cure called tapeworm.
Oh, great. Yes, it's a great common cure. Yeah, get rid of that,
It eats the drugs for you. But yes, I'm gonna just take this stuff and get rid of it.
I'm gonna go very sober, straight up. Just water for me for now, please. My entrails cannot take it anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get rid of that stuff. I'm gonna go outside the city, take all the contraband, just throw it in the ocean.
There's no contraband. All your ingredients are
Perfectly legal.
Perfectly legal.
Yeah.
Do the motion though. Throw it in the ocean.
Like Janus, you were attempting to make dwarven fire ale with perfectly legal ingredients. Nothing you had was contraband. You were just trying to turn them into contraband.
I'll get rid of the drug making. I'll go get rid of the drug making gloves.
Great idea.
Since those were kind of related to the dwarven
burn
fire.
those.
Actually, yeah, I'll burn them. Actually, shit, we don't. I'll go out into the woods, outside the city, and burn them.
Into the sacred woods. Yeah, dude. No, okay.
Not the sacred woods.
Just throw them in a forge.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Alvyn's got those. Fireplace right here in the downstairs. Maybe not downstairs. Don't do it.
No, don't. I'm not gonna do it in the common room of the inn.
I am going to go to sleep now. I feel better on the inside, but I am going to be pretty weak for the trip tomorrow.
Shall we
get
get
some
on the
rest,
docks
okay?
first thing in the morning?
Yeah, can you make sure that I get up? I would really appreciate a wake-up call.
Get to that.
Janus, I'm staying in this bed. It's mine now.
Yeah, I'll go grab your room.
You can have my room. I'm not moving. Thanks, guys, for being there for me. For helping
Alvyn,
me
mind
out.
if I come with you back to the guild hall? Just burn the gloves.
Sure, of course.
Thank you.
Well, Ox, I'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Right.
Sleep well.
You too. Don't be go getting any weird drinks from any weird people.
Oh no, this is the end of this adventure.
Good. I've learned my lesson.
Okay. Okay, so Ox is now sleeping in Janus's room. Janus is sleeping in Ox's room?
After burning the gloves in the forge, I'll come back and I'm just gonna pass out. The day is
okay.
over. I am done.
Okay. It is kind of late night, so you are going to. Okay. You and Alvyn go to the clan hall. The forges are kept lit. There are actually gnomes that are. Their job is to tend the forges even at night. Like, they just keep them lit. No work is being done. They just keep them burning. Yeah.
Right as I'm about to leave Ox's, I will just poke my head back in. Ox, don't forget, starting tomorrow, my name's Alton.
You got it. Awesome.
Okay. You two head to the Gyosh clan hall.
My name is
Into
still
the
Ox,
workshops.
but you can call me whatever you want because you gave me that gold.
head back to the, I guess, if you want your forge, Alvin, you can do it there, but any forge. Okay. So you head back to that forge.
Symbolic burning of the gloves.
The work in progress that you have there.
The attempted foray into drug making.
As Janus tosses the pair of gloves into the forge, there's a moment where nothing happens. The pair of gloves are just sitting in the forge. Nothing is happening to them. And then they start to burn with this bright purple light. And then there's a white flash, and the gloves are just consumed.
That's over with. Thank you for whatever you said to her.
Just drew a simple blacksmithing analogy, really.
Thank you. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'll see you at the docks tomorrow.
I should note that sitting out at my workstation is something that is probably at this point, since it's a little over half of the way done, is probably somewhat recognizable.
Probably.
Is it a gun?
Actually, it's a 20 kiloton nuclear warhead.
Yes.
Feel free to describe it.
Yeah. Sitting on the table, along with some kind of like scraps and kind of discarded pieces of what you would probably recognize as what used to be a plate from a weird automaton thing that we found in a ruin. Is at this point, shaped out but not fully like developed the camera. Made from the same adamantium.
It's gonna be pretty amazing when it's finished.
Aye, that is.
I got a project of my own I'm working on. It's still in developmental stage, but I think it'll be useful.
I look forward to seeing it.
We'll see how long it takes, but as soon as it's finished, I'll let you know.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna head back to the inn.
Aye.
Okay.
Better rest up for the early morning.
Yeah. Hopefully my hair is in order for tomorrow morning.
We should buy him a hat. We should really just buy him a hat.
hope for a nice like navy blue teal color.
Oh
like
yeah.
Sea green, because that's what the color of their uniforms are.
Yep.
Or a normal hair color.
Or a normal hair color.
Or that. That's boring. I think that's a good place to leave off. I don't want to push too far ahead without Jordan here to, be able to interact. But I feel like some good stuff was resolved here. Some nice character growth.
Whoa! What the frick? Noah's lights just went out. It's Strahd.
That's a nice precursor to next session where you guys fight some ghosts.
Oh no, not the ship. Anything but the ship.
I noticed that on my camera.
Do you have lights
before I noticed it IRL?
Oh god.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, I just watched like my lights drop out like on the camera. Like, wait,
I'm
I
what?
saw that, yeah.
I'm dead. Oh. This was a good session.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Really good session. I don't know if you guys are crazy.
That was a brilliant analogy, Noah.
Thank you.
Accelerant.
And I have some great ideas for things now. So I don't. So you guys, Jacob, I know you and everyone here, and if Jordan were here, he'd be a part of this group too. Everyone here has run a homebrew game,
Oh yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
don't know how you guys plan out things, events.
Mm.
I usually get these moments of like, oh, that's a good idea for like next session or like the next couple of sessions, like the next step in the plot.
Mhm.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was at work and I was like, hey, that would be a really good idea. And I had one of those like inspiration spark moments, except instead of it just being for the next step of the campaign, I have the rest of the campaign mapped out.
Oh wait.
He
Wow.
does.
The
Hey.
whole thing, like
He-
major events that, like it's just the outline, right? Obviously, but
Mhm.
I have it mapped out, the whole thing,
Hey.
Dang.
which feels pretty good because it's
I have
kind of
never been there.
it's an unusual feeling of like
Oh.
not being stressed about, producing a plot line that is gonna be engaging and thought provoking and what have you. It feels good. It's good.
Nice.
I mean, I don't have like encounters and stuff mapped
Oh,
out
yeah.
or like anything like that. It's
But you
literally
have
just
a
like
shape.
I have a shape,
Mhm.
which is nice. It feels good. It
Mhm.
feels
That's
good
awesome.
because
Mhm.
sometimes it honestly feels like if I know what I kind of want to happen in the session beforehand, just that next session, I feel like okay, I'm good. Because sometimes it feels like I don't even know what I want in this session, and I'm in the session. Ugh,
Mhm.
that's not always fun,
Yeah.
but so that feels good. There's a plan. There's
Sweet.
a plan, and obviously, as I'm hopefully you guys are aware of or can see that your guys' decisions do have consequences. So it's not like this. I'm not
Yes.
railroading you. I just have
Mhm.
an idea, but